What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we are back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Alright, as you guys know, as of last night at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Daylight Time, whatever, the banners dropped for the Worldwide Celebration tickets. I'm not sure if these are A. This is the B banner. So we have the B banner, which is featured by Cell. And the A banner, which is featured by Super Saiyan Goku, that has the Gohan swap out, transform, you know, whatever. So, you're probably questioning yourself and asking yourself, and asking a bunch of other YouTubers, to be honest, because I know how people are. They ask, which banner is best for me? Okay. Well, that's what I'm here to do, is I'm here to help you break that down and figure out which banner really, truly is the better option for you as the player. So, let's take a look and see what we really got going on these banners. Alright, so banner 1, which I'm going to start out on banner B, because I prefer B, this is where I'm going to be summoning on. Banner B's got, well, I picked 4 specific units that I really want to go over, but banner B has some pretty solid units on it. Now, Roma God's Goku, Pan, the Cell itself, Super Saiyan 3, granted Super Saiyan 2 Goku, the Kale and Caulifla, which are really, really good now that we just got the Universe 6 Kale. What else? We got the EZA STR Cooler, which is a monster now. The EZA AGL Metal Cooler, the EZA Fizz Future Gohan, on JP the EZA Fizz Super Saiyan Transforming Vegeta. Like, all these units are loaded with EZAs. You got Broly, Rose. This Rose is going to be getting an EZA this celebration, no question. There's like, look at all these featured units, and we also have some unfeatured LRs, but we also have all the way up to the 8th anniversary side banner units are on these banners as well. Up until the 6th anniversary is where we have the LRs, which are right here, but then all the new side banner units are here all the way up to the 8th. But the main featured units, and I'll start going over them right now, one of the big units that I really like on this banner is this Android / Cell Saga lead or Power Absorption Cell, first form. So this unit is really, really good for his category and for his teams. He's one of, if not the better units in the game still. On a regular basis, I can use this guy and easily clap 6 to 7 million plus each and every time he attacks. No questions at all. And that's only counting, like, at this first state here. Like, as he gradually transforms, if you read over his passives, he gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And he links so absolutely well with the LR Cell, wherever he is, right here. Granted, 5, because this one gains something else when he transforms, but you have the 5 links with this cell, and then the 6 links with the LR Perfect Cell with the Android, or not Android, Cell Juniors. You could have a perfect Cell Saga team solely around with this man as your leader, because he buffs Androids and Cell Saga. So he's my number 1 pick. I mean, really, there's not really a lot for me to say about these units, to be honest, so I'm just going to be throwing words. It's just self-explanatory how good these units actually are. Number 2, the Stamina Attack Evil Pan GT. The reason I like her so much as an option is because she's a Dragon Ball Seekers and GT Heroes leads, or I mean Bond of Friendship, but you mainly use her for a GT Heroes Dragon Ball Seekers team. So that's easily a 200% lead, and she has 3 or 4 separate super attacks, all which raise her attack stat. And she reduces damage received before attacking, so if she's in slot 1 and you're going to get supered, she has a chance of she has a 50% damage reduction, she's going to just tank it. And then when she does super, she's going to raise her attack. She gets an additional 50% attack and defense when attacking, either greatly raises or regular raises her attack, which is ridiculous. Then an additional 20% of each attack performed up to 100%. And then launches an additional attack. There's a high chance of becoming a super attack when there's a GT Heroes category ally whose name includes Goku, Trunks, or Giru. So you could theoretically launch this super attack, and then launch this super attack again. So increasing her attack by 80% by 2 super stacks in 1 turn. Her link partners kind of are a little iffy before her team. She would mainly be used as a leader, more or less. And I don't like specifying units mainly because of their leader skill. But she's not terrible. She's one of my favorite units on... I don't want to say favorite. One of the better units on this banner for you to pull. Number 3. This man. The reason I put him here I should have went to the next unit first, but the reason I put him here, he's got to get an easy A this celebration. There's no option. They have to. They absolutely need to easy A this man this celebration. There's no question. If they do not easy A this guy, along with his counterpart on the other banner, then they're missing out. So at this moment in time, for anybody that doesn't have this unit, that's a newer player, pull for this guy with your tickets. Do not buy him outright. Do not buy any of these units outright, because none of these units are worth 150 of those stones. None of them. You saw my whole list, but none of those units are worth that 150. And not at all. But he's my number 3. Number 4 on the B banner is pretty self-explanatory. Everybody knew this was coming. Cooler. Those are his stats pre-Easy A. This is him Easy A. Okay, so he's a Terrifying Conqueror. It's a Transformation Boost 170 leader, which is a really good category to use. Stacks his defense by 30% for infinite amount of turns. He gives himself attack and defense 130. Launches an additional attack. There's a medium chance of becoming a super attack when the enemy is attack down or defense down. So once he supers the first time, if these two trigger, he's going to launch an additional attack again. And then if his passive is built right, you could do 3 super attacks in one turn and stack your defense 3 separate times. When facing one enemy, Transformation Boost gets Key 2 and 50%. When facing 2 or more enemies, Terrifying Conquerors gets Key 2 and 50%. Again, really, really good link partners, because once he transforms, here I'll actually do that to his final form. You're most likely, I don't know why I said that so weird, going to be using him partnered up with this cooler on the same team, because the only link they're missing is Legendary Power. Absolutely it. Because when you look at this power here that they're getting from their link set, it is ridiculous. And even if you're running this guy on this team, this unit is busted. Easily a top 10 unit in the game. Alright, the banner A now. I like this banner, but I don't think it's as good as banner B in my opinion. As you can see, there's some pretty solid units throughout it. Beerus, who got an easy A on JP, I don't think he's out on global yet. And as you look, there's a nice list of units here, but let's just jump right into my number 1. Easily knew this was going to be the Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan. Again, same as the Cell, not much to talk about. Really, really high quality unit. Probably one of the better units on the banner. Easily being, since it's the headliner, that's why it's there. Everybody knows about this unit, knows what it does. Number 2. The androids. Okay, the reason why I put these two here, they're still ridiculously good for what they are. They're still one of the better units in the game. And I know nobody's questioning that, but they still are really, really good. And with them fitting Android/Cell Saga and Android Saga, you could run these two on this Cell's team and do absolutely godlike numbers with this unit. Because they stack their attack and defense for 1 turn. They get 170 to attack, 180 to defense. They get an additional 35% per tech key sphere obtained, or 18 and 17 per normal key sphere obtained. But if you give them 8 or more key spheres, they get 70% attack and 80% defense. And launches an additional super when your HP is 35% or less. So, there you go. Shows you a little bit about how powerful this unit is, and their stats at 100% are kind of ridiculous. So, here is the 3rd unit that is on this banner. Easily one of my absolute favorite units in the game, the Majin Vegeta Saiyan Day unit. He is a Majin Buu Saga or Vegeta's Family Key 3 170 with Gifted Warriors getting the additional 30%. So he is in essence a 200% leader for Vegeta's family. Again, one of the better units in the game. Like, this banner is actually loaded, both of the banners at least, of units that are really good. He gets 30% damage reduction when he activates the intro animation, when there's a Trunks on the team. Attack and defense 180, plus additional attack and defense of 50% when performing a super attack. He stacks attack and defense for 1 turn on his super, plus an additional defense of 30 with 50 with 3 or more key spheres obtained. And damage reduction goes up by 20 when there's 6 or more, so if you have a Trunks plus all that activated, you have an additional 100% defense when you're performing a super, plus 20% more damage reduction. And if you go below 88% health, he gives an additional 88% attack. And he links he does link perfect with the Extreme Tech counterpart. So if you run both of these two on the same team, those are all the links they're getting, and they're all attacking links except for one that has a little bit of defense, but you're going to be seeing astronomical numbers when running these units side by side. And the final unit that I really want to jump into that I know they need to EZA is this man. I'm sorry I talked about this in the previous video, but this guy absolutely needs an EZA. He is not anywhere where he needs to be at this point in time. Same with the merged Zamasu. These two are absolutely terrible for the meta that they're in right now. Can they do it? Maybe, but I really do not see these units being good enough. They couldn't even be the best unit on their own team. Honestly, they really couldn't. Yeah, they just really need to EZA these two, Trunks and Zamasu. That's literally all they need to do is just EZA these two. Give them a proper EZA, though. Not just EZA them. Give them a proper EZA. And these two could be some of the best units that we could possibly get in this game by the end of the celebration, just going off of how difficult that Cell Red Zone is already. There's one more unit that I wanted to cover that I know they need to EZA. Well, two technically, but it's only really one that I want to focus in on. This Goku Black right here. Where's the Worldwide Campaign? And possibly this man. They might EZA as well. This man could see an EZA, and so could this guy during this celebration. So again, these two units are also hidden on the banners that you can end up pulling for and getting. So let me actually transform him all the way up. In his Super Saiyan Rose form, he links absolutely almost perfect with himself. The only link they're missing, with the good STR Rose that is, the only link they're missing is Kamehameha, which the LR variation has. So if you're running all three Goku Blacks in the same rotation, him in slot 1, him in slot 2, him in slot 3 for some odd reason, or any of these other Goku Blacks that has it. Does he have Kamehameha? He does not. But you could be running this Goku Black plus this, plus the one up there. You could run these two side by side and have a rotational unit of support in this guy, or this guy is your support unit, and this Goku Black is going to be hitting really, really high numbers, especially once they give him an EZA. But that's really it, guys. That's all that I could really say. So if you're wanting my opinion on the better banner, it is hands down this banner right here. Easily the B banner is the A banner, whereas the A banner is the B banner, if that makes sense. This is the number 1, the A banner is the number 2. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and hopefully we'll be getting some more tickets soon so we can jump on in and summon. See you guys.